13 Action News team uncovering new documents about what the Bowling Green School District knew and when about the background of a trainer who's now facing rape charges. Parents telling us they didn't get the whole story. Here's I-Team reporter Sean Haggerty live with what he found. Sean?
Yeah, this guy had plenty of interaction, Lee, with kids well after the school district was made aware of his background, and even got notice from the Diocese of Toledo that they would not let him be around kids. This is all centering around Zachary Gibson. He was not hired by the district, but was brought in as a trainer for the boys basketball program in 2021. In 2022, parents were informed about allegations of inappropriate contact with the students. He was then banned from being around the kids. But we have found new documents showing the district was fully aware of his background, which includes a conviction for disseminating matter harmful to a juvenile.
I mean, our superintendent said he believes in second chances, and I do as well, but I don't believe in giving second chances to put youth in harm's way.
Tonight on Action News at 11, our full report. See what the district saw and why these parents can't believe what the district knew. Diane?